G'day tubers, how are we people? Merry Christmas to my subscribers, my viewers, anyone else. Doesn't matter who. Merry Christmas. Hope you haven't got the China virus or any signs of it and all your family are well going into the new year. Yeah, just a short little project this one, guys. It's just a little hand-powered grinder. So sort of, you just clamp it to a bench. Yeah, and just grind away, do sharpen tools, whatever you want to do with it. I picked it up at an antique shop down in Tyab for a few bucks, and I thought, I'll clean it up. Turned out it was made in Germany. Beacon, Becon, it said genuine Beacon or beacon on the sticker that was on the side of it. So I don't know anything about them. I haven't been able to find out much, but we're going to clean it up. Once again, I'm not calling it a restoration, just a nice tidy up and clean it up, and yeah, we'll see how it comes up.
Well, tubers, here's our next little project. It's only a small one. It's a little hand-powered grinder. I got it a couple of years back just from a little antique store, but a few dollars for the thing sort of, but it's complete. And it goes, it goes fine. Looking at that bracket or the angle of that bracket, that'd be, and the wear on the grinding wheel, I reckon that's just about right for drill bits. Looking at it, so yeah, that'll be handy. We'll even have to do a bit of woodwork on this one. Not that I know anything about woodwork, but we're going to find out. It's a genuine Beacon or Beacon. So I'll have to do a bit of research on that. I don't have a sticker. I'll take some measurements and that of it, and maybe I can get something sort of made up. I don't even know if you could get a sticker for it. It's got the usual little clamp down the bottom and that. It all looks pretty serviceable, really. So I'm not going to call it a restoration, just a really good clean-up. I suppose if you call it a restoration, that means you're putting it back to absolutely brand new. Well, I don't know if it'll get to be brand new, but we'll clean it up and just make it nice anyway. So, yeah, that's our next little project, guys. Well, that's that pulled apart, guys. Pretty straightforward, really. Nothing too hard about it. I've got to take that handle off that. I'll probably have to grind that pin back a little bit. Yeah, it should clean up all right, really. A few tiny little parts, nothing too serious. Yeah, so there we have it. She's apart. We'll clean it up and make it look real nice. Yeah, it's been cleaning a few parts for the little hand-powered grinder. Just getting ready for powder coat. Just a very, very light sand. Nothing too serious. Just a light linish on a couple of the outstanding sort of areas. Gave it a sandblast. Yeah, just cleaned up the casting a little bit. Ran the thread. Yeah, so that's got to be powder coated. That's the back of it. So that'll be red. That'll be red. That's a little crank handle. Once again, just cleaned up and just highlighted a little bit. So that's going to be red. That's a little tool rest. So we give that a bit of a linish and a clean up and that, and filed up the slot there where the bolt goes for it and that. So that'll be black. That's how it was originally. So that'll be powder coated black. The little handle's got to be, I don't know, some sort of varnish, really. I'm not really a wood person, but that'll be some sort of varnish. Gear's cleaned up, ready to go. That's the, the shaft out of the handle. I just gave that a light polish. There's the small gear. Runs on that, obviously. Just give that a clean up. Bit of a tidy up, just polished up the end. That's part of the clamp. I just sort of linished them and blacked them. They're the two little retaining screws for that back plate. Gave them a polish. And that's for the, that actually goes in the stand there. So give that a polish up as well. Not too bad, I'm no polishing expert, so that should come up. Had the stone in the, the oh, what do you call the bloody things now? I can't. Ultrasonic cleaner. I couldn't think of the name of them. Had it in that with some soapy water. You wouldn't believe the stuff that come out of it. I'd like to dress it up, but I don't want to put it near the lathe. I don't want all this stone stuff going in the ways of the lathe. So we may just put it back like that. I'll have a little bit more of a play with that. But yeah, so she's coming along nicely at the moment. Well, just about to start reassembly, guys. Cleaned up all the bits and pieces. That's a little crank handle. Just sanded him back, give it a little bit of varnish. The main body has all been powder coated, as the little handle in the back. Just sort of polished up a few bits, cleaned them up. That's the little rest. I didn't powder coat that. That's just with a rattle can. Yeah, just tidied up the bits, so we'll start bunging him back together. Well, there we have it, guys. The little hand-cranked grinder is done. Come up all right. You know, for what it is. The stone doesn't look too good. I ultrasonic cleaned it. Don't know what else I can do with it, but the rest of it came up all right. So, yeah, and it actually works if I'm trying to do this one-handed. If you clamp it on the... Hang on a sec. Bit awkward with one hand. Hang on, we'll do that clamp up. There we go. She actually works. So there we have it. Another project done.
Quick and easy, guys. All right, people, I'm just putting this on Boxing Day, so it's after Christmas. All the best for the new year, guys. We're going to try and get away 2nd or 3rd of January. I don't know where yet, but depends on the virus and what's open and what's closed. But thanks, people. Yeah, take care. Keep away from the China virus.